Time now for Consumer Confidential with KTLA's David Lazarus.
Yeah, he joins us live. And Laz, there's been so much talk about Elon Musk and Twitter. It's like new things keep happening. Just can you please break it all down for us?
Yeah, the tug of war between Elon Musk and Twitter continues. Over the weekend, Musk sent out what is clearly a very cryptic tweet that basically said only the title of one of Elvis's songs, "Love Me Tender." It's not the word love that got people's attention here, it's the word tender. Because a tender offer is when somebody acquiring to a company to take it private puts out a call for people to sell their shares to the acquiring party. That's a tender offer. So love me tender. What's Musk up to? Is he just sharing his love of Elvis, or is he sending a sneaky message to the marketplace? That's a big question now, and it's definitely one that financial authorities are going to look at because they have accused Musk in the past of using Twitter to try to manipulate stock prices, and this could be that as well. At last check, Twitter's stock up about 5% amidst all of this uncertainty. The way the theory is going here is that the poison pill announced last week by Twitter's board would put in punitive and prohibitively expensive measures if Musk were to amass more than 15% of the company. He now has just over 9% of Twitter shares. What could happen, according to this latest theory, is that Musk could join with other large shareholders, including Oracle's Larry Ellison, to get something close to a controlling stake without anybody going over that 15% threshold, thus keeping the poison pill in check, but allowing this consortium of investors to then start calling the shots and put out a tender offer so that other individual shareholders could then offer up their shares at whatever price the consortium is offering. But again, would financial authorities stand for that, or would they think that there's a manipulation going on here? At this point, it is so hard to say, and second-guessing a guy like Elon Musk, there's no percentage in that.
You got to give him credit. He's very creative.
Mm-hmm.
Give him that.
That's all you're going to give him, I can tell. All right, Britons are getting rid of streaming services, and they're saying to save money.
This is interesting, too, because it could have ramifications for not just U.S. consumers, but the U.S. streaming services that dominate the marketplace. According to a new report from a consulting firm called Kantar, Britons, in the face of a 30-year high in inflation over there, are now starting to cut back on their streaming services as a way to prioritize their finances as the cost of food, fuel, and everything else goes up. According to Kantar, 1.5 million streaming subscriptions were canceled in the first quarter, and about 38% of Britons say that they are going to continue doing so in the current quarter. Now, anecdotally, we know that some Americans are doing the same, but we haven't seen any firm numbers like that. But this is a real shot across the bow for the likes of Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, and other streaming services, which have counted on people sticking to their pandemic streaming plans and maintaining 3 or 4 streaming services per household. That's how many Nielsen says most people have, and Nielsen says most of us are determined to keep that. But with food, gas, and other necessities becoming more expensive, people are looking for ways to economize. Streaming services are one of them, and this is going to be a real issue for the streaming services because they're now investing huge amounts of money into original content to attract new subscribers. But if subscriber growth is slowing or coming to a halt, that's going to be a big red flag for investors who won't hesitate to move their money elsewhere.
For sure. Maybe they'll go back to network TV.
Right.
Yeah, right. All right. So my favorite cereal growing up was Lucky Charms, and now the FDA is investigating that.
What's
brand.
happening?
Yeah, Court, go easy on your Lucky Charms, at least for a little while. The Food and Drug Administration is investigating reports of people getting sick after eating Lucky Charms. Now hold on, don't have a knee-jerk reaction here, because General Mills, the maker of Lucky Charms, says it is not aware of any link between these reported illnesses and its cereal. Nevertheless, hundreds of people have posted online about getting nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting after eating Lucky Charms, and the FDA is taking this so seriously now that they've launched an official investigation. Again, let me emphasize, General Mills hasn't found any direct link, so we're not aware of any tainted or contaminated products out there, but I'm telling you, parents, if you've got kids and they're eating Lucky Charms, this might be the time to switch over to Trix or some other cereal at the moment until we get a little more clarity on what's going on out there. Back
All
to you.
right. Interesting.
Yeah. David, thank you so much. We'll see you again later.